So, Oracle story of the day. The first card I got is Authority, followed by Throat Chakra. So, this is talking about standing in your power and speaking your authentic truth. So, this is actually a card which symbolizes our inner emperor energy. And it's also talking about inner authority. So, it's not really about power or control over others, but it's about having enough awareness as well as the confidence to stand in our convictions and say that this is what I want, or this is who I am, this is not who I am, this is what I want, this is not what I want, and be really confident. The next card I got is cards, partnerships and alliances, and firm foundation. So I think once this energy is put forth, where there is authenticity in the way that we speak, and this energy of the emperor, the inner authority, there are going to be a lot of partnerships which are coming forward. It is going to be bringing a lot of stability, and this is like base chakra or the root chakra. So this is talking about like materially, but also in terms of like home. So if you have been facing things like homelessness, not homelessness per se, but having a lot of fluctuations or movement. He's talking about a lot of stability coming in the physical realm. The next card I got is Memories of Love and Triumph. So Memories of Love. This card reminds me of Six of Cups from Tarot, and these two cards together, it looks like there's going to be some kind of childhood dreams going to be fulfilled. Something that you thought about a lot when you were a kid, or you wanted to achieve as a kid, but it is coming back around, and it's going to happen. The next cards is disruption and material and spiritual prosperity. So these two cards, they seem like polar opposites of each other, right? It's a Yeah, on the one hand there's this guy who seemed to be um, kind of stuck, but also it feels like it doesn't feel like he is. It feels like he's in a prison. Maybe it's a mental entrapment, but it also could be like physical restrictions as well. It could be either of the two. But breaking out of it is actually leading to material and spiritual prosperity. This could also refer to like a realignment. That is what I thought when I first saw this card. Like, look at the different blocks, like a realignment of who we are, and this could be like the mental, the mindsets. So like for example, the ego, our ego can work for us or against us, right? Certain types of patterns that we have, they may not be leading to a positive outcome, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. If it can be used wisely, then it can actually help us in certain ways, right? For example, um, if you're very stubborn, right? Now, when we have a lot of stubbornness can also, imply a lot of determination to get something done. And but if the stubbornness is directed in the wrong direction, like a stubbornness about a particular way that you want things done, then it can result in a lot of friction with other people, relationships, career, and so on. But if it's directed towards a particular goal, saying that what, I'm going to achieve that goal no matter what. If stubbornness is applying to that particular instance and not to the others, then it is actually working in your favor. So I think it's really about that, about like a realignment, about being more picky and choosy about how to use the ego to move as you move forward. Like, instead of one size fits all. Like I'm going to be stubborn about everything. If you're stubborn about certain things in certain ways, but not in some other areas, then it's a more conscious way of moving forward in life, and this is actually leading to a lot of material wealth as well as spiritual prosperity. Um, the next three cards is Crown Chakra, Rejoice in Celebration, and Spiritual Union. So there is like or any kind of downloads that you're receiving at this time, any kind of spiritual insights. All of this is actually leading to a lot of victory, and this seems to be like people coming together, celebrating, and this is like a spiritual union. So this is like about love, union, divine love, twin flame, soulmate, any of that advice. Also, you may be going through a time when there was some kind of emotional withdrawal. So this again is equivalent to like Eight of Cups and Tarot, but it is for a different imagery here. So this actually feels like there may have been some kind of emotional withdrawal or like a disappointment, but there is this man is like praying. So it's more of solitude, thinking through things, prayer, meditation, working on the spiritual, on the inner world. But this is actually, and also a time when there was a lot of planning and patience. So all these cards together, like these three cards, here, this is called the waiting game. This actually talks about a lot of a time of solitude, but patience and planning, and also like waiting for the results. So this man has actually planted a seed, and the seed is growing, and you can see that there's an hourglass. So it is almost out of time. So which means that this time is coming to an end. This time of patience and planning and waiting for the results very patiently. This is actually coming to an end, and it is actually resulting in a victory and success. So I hope this helped. Thanks.